Shock hits! Floor shakes. Iron wakes. Thunder loads the sky with fire. Voltage crawls across the bar like it knows your name. Stand firm. Let the storm switch your power on. Boom lift! Right, crack, right. Steel buzzes under the light. The whole room feels wide for impact.
Now rise into the charge. Grip tight, lock stance. On the wake you came for numbers that break old walls. You came to carve new marks in the storm. Every breath sparks heat. Every second pulls the sky lower. Push through it, make the thunder answer you. Clang in the dark, strike on steel. Noise that turns effort into fuel. Let the iron speak in sparks.
Feel the climb, feel the surge. Feel the lightning crawl up your spine. No retreat, no pause.
No pause.
This is a rise before the break. Lift under thunder, take that load. Try to walk through the storm-lit road. Push the sky open, claim your ground. Every rep hits like a lightning sound. Lift under thunder, stay alive. Hold your power inside the grind. Flash, crack, repeat. Bar shakes. Floor hums. Air cuts sharp around your breath.
Now move faster through the pressure, now lock deeper in the form. Your turn to bend the weather, your turn to storm, transform. Pull hard, keep pace, let the force rewrite your frame. No doubt here, only charge and aim. Drums roll like distant giants. Time drops into a heavy shark. Stay sync, stay sharp. Sky folds inward, heat climbs outward. You hold the midpoint, I'm glowing.
This is the moment before eruption. Hold steady, then strike. Strike, 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 strike.
Hit now. Drop the ball like a falling bolt.
Shockwave lands across the floor. Echo of steel, echo of lift, echo of everything you refuse to quit.
Lift under thunder, break that limit. Sky cracks twice when your force is in it. Push the rise and bend the air. Every rep screams you were built to dare. Lift under thunder, hold that fire. Storm respects unshaken wire.
Sparks fade slow.
Slow inhale, let the noise slide down, feel waist quiet here, but it feels proud. You walk in like the only plan left, no backup route, just sighing in sweat. Bars in rows like a concrete forest, place stacked tall like solid comets. You touch steel, sparks, wake in your grip, storm on the roof, power in your fist. Knuckles tap the bar, dry and sharp, little clicks mark the start of the march. Every tap says one clear line, this is grind time, not wish time. Let the pressure climb, let the pulse rise, let the whole room tighten its spine. Your legs load up like coiled springs, your back turns into lightning strings. Call your strength through the storms right now. Shout it out without one doubt sound. Bring a force from the dark inside. Make a move with the barbell drive. Call your strength through the storms tonight. Show the clouds how a set ignites. Knowing sweeps across your mind. Old limits try to hold the line. You blow past it with one hard breath. Oh, fear fades like smoke to the left. Now lean in, this round is yours. Knurling your palms feels rough and sure. Hips sink back, chest holds high. You drag the sky down with every rise. Knees track clean, no shaky slides. Core locked tight like mountainsides. You drive that weight in a straight blue tray. Stormlight paints lines across your face. Snare snaps like boots on stone. Step by step, you claim this zone. Not one step back, not one slow count. Every hit lifts the whole rep countdown. Thunder spins around your frame. Clouds twist, but your stance stays same. Noise bends, but your focus does not. Heat climbs high, but you keep the spot. Now drive, now pull, now rise. Push that stack through the sound of the skies. Make the place talking clean, bright rings. Make the rain look small next to these things. Call your strength through the storms right now. Stormlight hearts never bow back down. Bring that force from the deep inside. Make the rack shake with every drop. Call your strength through the storms tonight. Let the gray sky watch you climb. Still there, loud breath, one voice. This is the moment you choose more reps or rest. You know the choice, take more. Kick slams back like a battle drum. You lock in and refuse to run. Last round burns but your eyes stay clear. Storm gets loud but you stay near. Clouds drift up like tire a ghost. Rain goes off against Jim Post. You leave slow, but the truth holds firm. You can call strength anytime.
Step to the rack with a clear straight stare. You did not come here to leave it there. You can defy this iron rail. Turn each pull into a sky bright trail. Chalk dust flows like thin white storms. Hands locked down, grip locks form. You breathe once deep, lungs filled with charge. You feel that spark start burning large. Fingers squeeze, bar bites back. This is pack time, no soft track. No digs in, but you do not flinch. You and still link inch by inch. He climbs up through your feet. Coils of power, twist and meet. Legs, core, shoulders, all aligned. Current weights on the start of the climb. Drive iron with lightning, blast that rack. Send white fire down the lifting track. Snap that ball through the heavy air. Turn each rip to an electric flare. Drive out lightning, stay locked tight. Charge this room with your set tonight. Bitches, your jump flips, then hit. You ride each chop, you never quit. Short shocks keep the focus live. You hold form, you keep drive. Now, quick in that tempo, storm driver go. Hips fire smooth, but the face stay cold. Bar rise close like a fired shot. Pass stays tight in the same straight slot. Knees track clean, heel stay glued. Back stays flat, but the place get moved. You drag that line from the floor to the sky, no loose motion, just clean high flight. Drums roll around like thunder wheels. Each one sounds like a fresh new PR feel. Left to right, the sound wave slam. You own this lane, you set this jam. Low hum bends, the world feels strange. Time slows down around your range. Only bar, only breath, only roll. This is the tunnel where new stats load, then crack. All noise gone. All noise gone. One hit lands like a falling dawn. Boss slims home, plates ring bright. Podium jumps at the shock of the strike. Tiny clicks as the steel resets. Those small sounds mark giant steps. Each one says this work is real. Each one says you rewind your fear. Drive iron with lightning, raise that line. Shoot straight up through the weight and the grind. Tear that down from the edge of your side. Flood this place with precision mind. Drive iron with lightning, never fade. Leave this rack with a power break. Buzz runs soft along the wall. Sweat drips slow and quiet falls. You walk off but the track still glows. Every arc mark on the floor now show. One deep thump under your feet. Session done, circuit complete. Next time the clouds line up to fight, you will be ready to drive more life. Cold air, still wrecks. Quiet numbers on the wall. Pressure sits in the room like a loaded cloud. Not chaos, not rush. Pure control loading in.
Lock it under the floor. Soft thunder over the roof. Be the sky start to sink. Planet power link up. Keep under the
Lock in now, mind like a map, see the step before your hands touch steel. Target weight, target reps, target pace, every second has a job to fill. Feet in place, stance in line, bar pad drawn like a straight white sign. Breathing deep, drop loose noise, this is business, not a random choice. You did the work when no one saw, you built the base with grinding law. Now the task is simple and clear, execute clean, no room for fear. Small ticks, counting off the start, metal sings in a tight short spark. Each click says one sharp phrase, finish the plan, no delay. Heat climbs up from the floor, heartbeat lines with the score. Vision sharpens tunnel set, what shrinks down to you and the reps. Break limits with Thunderforce, drop that plan line by line. Hit every demand chart that rise through weight and time. Let each step redraw your prime. Break limits with Thunderforce, hold your lane, step by step,
upgrade your frame.
Sound drops in, only drums remain. No melody, no soft escape. Just that march inside your ribs. Just that beat that never quits.
Now cut each move like a laser mark. No wild swings, no sloppy hips stay tight, core lock firm. Hands stay steady while plates confirm. You are not here for random fire. You are here to stack entire rows of wins, clean and track. This is strategy, not just act. Count your breaths, own the strength. Feel the pattern in the strain. Every lift a data point. Every grind a proof of joint. Slow stomp, shake the ground in time. Heavy steps, push back the line. Floor feels like a drama stone. You move through it like it is your zone.
Force gathers in your frame, light pushes through your veins. Sky leans closer to the set. Clouds wait to see what they get.
One impact splits the noise. Ball hits top, no wasted poise. Thunder signs off on the rep, from the back, from the back, from the back, from the back.
Break limits with Thunderforce. Push that wall. Turn that stack into your core.
Mark the ground with each heart set. Leave them status, cold and wet.
Break limits with Thunderforce. Stay on track. Discipline drives as a soul attack.
Short steps, step your focus back. No drift, no slip, no mental slack. Eyes on bar, spine in line. Finish the work, then claim the claim.
Kick hits hot, not cold. Every thumb feels bright and bold. Floor turns into a beating core. Heat wave rhythm set by set score. Strip it out, set it aside. Load the bar, feel the pride. You did not come for half-form tries. You came to cook these muscles alive. Grip that steel, feel the glow. Forms tight, tendon show. Back engaged, chest lifts high. Legs like pillars under the sky. Sweat pops early on your skin. That is a signal, time to begin. Every rep fans that hidden blaze. Every set builds furnace ways. Tiny sparks on every hat. Shine like ember, sharp and flat. They dance above the deeper thump. 5B stacked on iron pump. Heat rises up your spine. Breath comes strong and in time. You can feel the engine wake. You can feel your whole shell shake. Build muscle like stormfire. Feed that flame. Turn each lift into fuel for your frame. Let each curl like the knot inside. Let each press blaze up your stride. Build muscle like stormfire. Slow and strong. E plus grind. You cannot go wrong.
Baseball's back, only singers talk. Soft crack sounds, mark your walk. You pace slow, shake out hands. Next round weights like a glowing brand.
Now fire make a set 2 on. Stack more plates, speeds withdrawn. Shoulders work like moving stone. Arms drag metal into the zone. You are not chasing random heat. You are forging strength complete. Tempo tight, range on point. No loose swing will steal this joint. Feel the lactic burn, climb high. That is sparks on the metal sky. Do not run, do not cool out. Ride that burn, that is what counts. Bombs roll like barrels down a hill. Each hit has way too will. Beat drives forward, never drops. You keep pushing while it pops, pops. Sound melts, waves bend slow. Room feels dipped in orange glow. Heart stays fast, I stay clear. You stand inside the furnace sphere. Short steps crack like tiny whips. Signal time for final sprints. One more run at the working fire. One more stack to lift you higher. Build muscle like stormfire. Stoke that core. Every rep adds 1 coal more. Let each row shape armor lines. Let each press carve molten signs. Build muscle like stormfire, deep and true. Heat carve strength that stays with you. Low steps pound a steady chant. Not in words, just in demand.
Keep that tempo set by set.
Yeah. Steel walls. Cold air. Long day. Line holds. Beat clicks in like a slow hard drum. Lights buzz lower, but the racks nothing move yet. But pressure grows. Is it the calm before the grind decides?
Yeah. Set the stance, plant both feet. Floor feels hard, but you will beat it. Bar in sight, numbers clear. This is your lane, you stay here. Did not come to chase or rush. You came to build, I'm moving tough. Spine straight, shoulders back, breathing deep. No slack when the noise hits you. Stay playing when the low bite. You keep frame, thunder can shout across the roof. You keep bombing, give proof. Things whisper in the back of the room. Tiny shakes my weight in doom. You hear them and still stay calm. Grip goes stronger, any palm. Feel that pull in the air around. Storm builds up without a sound. Your chest gets tight, but you do not move. You wait for the beat, you wait for the cue. Hold a line of thunder, do not
does heartbeat live? I ain't rest but stay sick. Day may change, clouds may spin. Line you held now live within.
Done. Wind scrapes past the pain. Clouds stack like heavy wall. Lights flick on the border rack. Air tastes sharp like a coming flash. First hit lands in your chest, second hit sets the rest. Beat walks forward, straight and lean track turns into a launch machine. Step to the bar, eyes up high, ceiling looks like a metal sky. Plates lined out like dark small moons, room feels charged like loaded wounds. You clap your hands, chalk dust flies, white small clouds in your own sky. You grab that steel with hungry grip, whole flow feels like a rocket ship. Heels dig in, last pull tight, you ain't a ball like a ray of light. Now when the kick drops, you rise, now when the snare snaps, you climb. Left, tap right, quick sparks fall, little hits dance on the wall all day, on the tempo, four-way drive. Keep that pace, feet that strive, energy climbs through the air and skin. You feel the buzz crawl deep within, knees unlock, hips find grooves, sky above, waits for the move.
Strike weights with Skypower blast that sets in each rep higher than the clouds. Yeah, rip that ball through the stormlit zone. Make this rack your launch pad throne. Strike weights with Skypower fast and true. Every lift writes lightning on you. Claps hit wide like bright dry rain. Room lights jump with every chain. Yeah. You ride the hits with zero fear. Each one pulls another gear. Now push God, lift the bar to chest. Drive it up like a flare request. Elbow side, lift the bar to chest. Drive it up like a flare request. Elbow strong, wrist stay straight. You punch the air with loaded weight. Then drop with control, no rush, drop zone. Touch the bass, then rise full grown. Next rep snaps like a jet ignite. Third rep burns like a low red light. Fourth rep feels like a cloud spit line. Fifth rep crowns this heavy climb. Breath comes hot, but rhythm sticks. Feet stay locked through every kick.
Drums roll past like rolling sky. Sound goes left and right, then high. You stay centered in that spin. Ball moves straight, your form wins.
Outside, clouds keep moving slow. Inside, sparks keep throwing glow. You hear the wind, but choose the beat. You chase high with iron feet. Deep stab under your soul. Whole gym shakes like a drum roll. You lock in, grip does not slide. Next big push feels like a ride. Strike those weights with sky power on. Turn each push to a dawn, new drone. Fill this place with electric grind. Leave that ceiling with the glowing line.
Short loop hums like a signal code. It keeps saying go heavy mode. You obey with another set. Sky and flow both feel your rep. Wind creeps back across the roof. Beat falls off, but work stands proof. Bar rest down, plates stay stacked. Sky power game will not roll back.
One low thump under your shoes. Session closed, I refuse to lose.
Forge discipline and Tempest. Noise outside stays outside, inside. Only process moves. Clock ticks, lungs fill, ground weights. Nothing random here, only plan.
Steel slides on steel, quiet grind. Plates touch, send out a thing, gray spark.
Racks hum like distant towers. The shift from comfort to work begins. Lay out the set like a blueprint sheet. Target weight, target reps, target beat. You are the architect of your own frame. You sign each line with control strength. Feet mark spots like drilled in pegs. Hips inch move, no lazy legs. Back stays flat, chest stays proud. Mind speaks clear, not loud. Today is not about wild flame. Today is system ruling name. Each breath counted, each move tracked. Each small effort stacks up fact. Soft ticks cross the stereo field. Little hits mark cadence and yield. They tap out a simple code. Stay on path, staking low. Layers climb under your ribs. Discipline wraps around your wrist. You can feel the structure grow. Every second tells you go. Forge discipline and Tempest. Keep that line. Let the storm spin wild outside your mind. Hold your pattern when the sky turns loud. Stick to sequence, do not bow. Forge discipline and Tempest. Step by step. Coconut choice, we rep by rep. Beat drops thin like a test of will. No extra layers, just bare drum chill. Then voice comes back in the narrow lane. saying stay, saying train.
Now medicine takes the front seat here. No rush, no show, no cheer. You move like a metronome set in stone. Same clean pad when you feel alone. Left foot, right foot under the rack. Grip bar, brace core, no slack. Drive up, control down, stay true. Every cycle stamps a new with you. This is not magic, this is math. Tiny choices drawn on a path. Repeat, refine, remove the drag. Turn loose habits into flags. Stomp, floor applies. Heavy steps and a quiet dive. Each hit anchors you in place so nothing knocks you out of pace.
When we scream against the glass, Thunderman roll across the mass. Rain me slant the city skin, but your routine stays locked with him. Your notebook knows the next set way. Your spine remembers how to wait. Storm can dance and threaten hard. You just check the next set card.
Keep it under your feet. Full kid slams back on the beat. You engage with steady eyes. Homeroom tightens, nothing flies.
Forge discipline and Tempest. Hold that frame. Let the chaos push but never claim. Keep procedures when the world goes fast. Let your habits outlast every blast. Forge discipline and Tempest. Page by page. Cold clear order set by eight. Pulse under every word you think. Process runs no missing link. Plan, act, log, and then repeat. You and effort always meet. Plans fade down like closing gates. Heartbeat slows but purpose stays. You walk out under fading rain. New discipline wide into your brain. One small click, session saved. System holds, Tempest tamed.
Roll. Dark clouds stack above the blocks. Air feels heavy, thick like rock. Pressure hangs but ground stays firm. The rise begins in slow, short turns. Kick lands low like a hardened steel. Second hit makes the tension real. Floor and chest start moving as one. Storm and pulse, share the drum. Skyways down on the city skin. Still the doors of the gym swing in. You cross that line with a quiet step. Eyes on weight, lungs reset. Bars reflect that storm gray light. Benches wait for the coming fight. You wrap your hands, you tie your shoe. Whole room shrinks down to what you do. You are here to rise the clouds. You are here to rise past down. Breathing deep, slow and long. Turn that pressure into song. Soft taps float like thin raindrops. Tiny sounds between the knocks. They paint the space with gentle haze. They set the lane for lifting days. Sound swells up beneath your ribs. Shapes loose dust from old tip scripts. Hands touch far away, one beat. Mine is now when life's complete. Yeah! Rise strong beneath storm clouds. Push that ground. Make the weight shake with a solid sound. Lift your frame through the heavy air. Let the sky see how beneath air. Rise strong beneath storm clouds. Step by step, turn that crush into your asset. Knew you built from iron and sound. Voices in and out like fog. Old fear hangs, then gets logged. One sharp word cuts through it all up, and you answer the call. Now feet press deep into the floor. Souls feel every inch of war. Quad take load, hips swing clean. Back holds firm in a steady lean. Bar climb slow but never stop. Clouds outside can throw the drops. Hear your motion stays in lead. Hear your frame reaction so free. Hands stay hard but you do not fold. Hands stay hard around the cold. Heart like pound but grip stay sure. You keep lifting through the roar. Palms push forward like rolling stone. Beats that's moving, a voice of bone. No fancy fills your grip tight. Just a drum like built for climb. Storm reaches up to its tallest height. Sky turns almost black from white. You hear top set, ball feels cruel. This is where you prove your rule. One more pull, one more press. Take that airlock in your chest. You say quietly, this is mine. Then you stand in a straight clean line. Noise explodes like a rip-wide bell. Focus slams like a giant hail. Strike the ball with a solid click. Whole room rings for the final hit. Rise strong beneath storm cloud. On the zone. Turn that pressure into solid stone. Let your stance outweigh the sky. Let your will outlive the why. Rise strong beneath storm cloud. Round by round. Knew you built from iron and sound. And low loop hums like a hidden drive. It keeps saying stay alive. Not in fear but in the fight. And each wing rep and each head right. And each head right. And each head right. And each head right. Rumble slides to a distant hum. Rain goes soft, the storm goes numb. You walk out under calmer air, but the strength you built stays there. Barely heard, your rise stays firm.
eye stays firm.
Lightweight, ball weight steady on the rack. Clock light glows like a red stamp. Thunder checks who shows up to work. Kick hits once, floor answers back. Second hit locks your pulse and track. Beat stand straight, no swing, no drift. This is command mode, not a gift.
Line up feet, make that bass square, grip that steel for the cold right there. Iron unit, take that call. You decide if the set stands tall. Chalk on hands like a battle stamp. Eyes lock in on the iron ramp. No soft step, no lazy pose. You are here where the thunder grows. Spine stay long, chest stay high. Drive each pull like a clean straight line. You do not wait for the mood to come. You move first and the storm runs. Change clink, sharp at the room edge. Little hits cut through like air. They talking code with every swing. Whole formation, do your thing.
Sound climbs up like a tight drawn wire. Heat starts building, breath runs higher. Knees unlock, hips sit deep.
Iron weights for the first big leap.
Come and line through thunder, drive that bar. Let each rep march out like a star. Send that low straight up on cue. Proof on steel says the work is true. Come and high through thunder, hold that line. Beat 'em bar, moving one knees high. Clap, snap, gap, clap, snap, gap. Silence between like a pressure trap. You stand ready in that space. Next command locks into pace.
Now push, iron unit, face too loud. More plates on, this is raw drivers, stay straight. Elbows track, close shoulders, fight hard, ball, never lose pose, draw clinch once, then calm again. Focus sights on the final 10. No loose talk from the old weak voice. Only set counts, only this choice. Thunder hits hard on the outer wall. You stay inside and control it all. Feet roll down like drilled and steel. Every order you give, you feel. Times roll slow like distant guns. Each hit marks on a session runs. They say stay sharp, they say stay clear. Do not flinch when low comes near.
Sound stretches wide across the spine. Breathe throat steady through the climb. You hang a second at the top, then bring it down in a clean drop. Big hit lands, whole room shakes up. Rack rings out, old rust breaks up. That one rep stamps the whole night. That one hit rewrite your mic. Command 9 through thunder, rule this song. Bar and storm, both get on. Send that power from ground to sky. Leave the rack asking now and why. Command 9 through thunder, set by set. You give orders, results get met. Plug, plug, plug in a steady chain. Little tones drill into your brain. They remind you as you breathe. Hard, clear work is what you leave. Sound rolls back like a pullback tide. Rack stands quiet at your side. Orders done, but the mark stays clear. Command lived here, command stays near. Command live. Come and live near. One dry crack, one ball. Session sealed, no track. Command on. Stormlight cuts through dusty glass. Long day leans heavy on the back. Yet the floor still waits for steps. One more block of grind to test. Kick beats once, makes tired legs wait. Second hit, suck the break. Beats and move when the body stores. Late stage work still answers calls. This is the phase where excuses grow. Clock runs late, pace runs slow. Storm running out, you choose tracks. Walk out soft, or bring it back. Bar looks heavy for a worn out frame. Breath feels short, mind plays game. You came this far through sets and pain. Stopping now would waste that game. So lace that shoe, lock that strap. Tie your focus, close the gap. One more round, not 10, not 5. Just this block to keep you alive. Hi-hat dance like small straight rays. Tiny lights on darker days. They tap your ribs with subtle chime. Move again, keep your line. Sound warms up around your chest. Blood runs faster through the stress. Weight still waits, but fear thins out. Reading this starts to drown the doubt. Train relentless in storm like do not fade. Let that glow burn through the shade. quiet pulses glow. One thought floats in the empty frame. Stay in, finish the game. Now grip that handle, palms already raw. Feet set wide on the rubber floor. You pull that cable or press that bar. You chase that last stack, not some star. Knees might shake, but stance holds firm. You ride a sting, you do not squirm. Every rep past the comfort zone feels like bricks in a new backbone. You must unload, this burn is mine. You own the ache, you own the climb. Sweat mark stripes on, clothes in skin. You paid that cost, you cash it in. Snap snaps clean like a flash away. Rims click sharp in the fading light. Beat keeps you honest when form slips. It drags you back to solid grips. Glow slants in from the storm brush sky, rain streaks down, but the floor stays dry. You feel one line run through chest and head. Keep on pushing while you stand or pull slam in a single wave. Tight thoughts stumble, effort stays that it flip. One more switch, you chase the last set off the edge. Relentless stormlight in this zone. End of day sets carve out stone. When the mind screams stop and flee. Stormlit grind says stay and see. Dream relentless in stormlight through the drag. This is where new standards flag. Loop runs tight behind your breath. Marks each move you give the set. No wild swings, no messy flair. Just smooth grind on a lit up rail. Life fades slow on the metal roads. Heart rate drops, but power grows. You walk out under a softer sky. Late work done, no reasons why. Small bright head, session sun. Stormlight stay inside the mind. Metal hums like a sleeping beast. Rack stand tall like a steel feast. Whole room feels like a living forge. Heat and wait for a new charge. Kick drives deep under both hills. Second blow makes the platform feel. Beat sets pace for the shape and round. Thunderforge starts with sound. This is the arc of the cycle and weeks of sets all twist and blend. Forged by one, this is your day. Walk that path the hard way. Bars remember every grind. Plates recall your road of mine. You have come back stronger built. Let's lose talk more earn guilt. Grip that steel like a signed deal. No, every lift now write your vote. You choose growth with sword tight hands. You rise up while the thunder stands. Sparks pop crisp on left and right. Little snaps in the furnace light. They trace the edges of your frame. Glow around a different name. Phantom is dead like a rising wall. Pressure lifts you, does not stall. Breath grows heavy, but not weak. You feel the summit close, not bleak. Ascend with the Thunderforge. Came that height. Let each rep strike hard and bright. Step through steel into a newer skin. Leave all you in the metal bin. Ascend with the Thunderforge. Plate by plate. Sky and floor both feel your weight. Oh. Iron rings out in lonely chimes. Dry sharp sounds mark molten times. You breathe slow in that empty zone. Then choose one more climb alone. Now move, forge, run up bar to chest. Drive that low to a full clean crest. Lock out holes like ham and steel. You own that top, you own that feel. Drop it back with perfect check. Touch then rise for the next attack. Legs fire up, hips snap tight. Core stays braced against the bite. Every set pulls off from stone. Every grind shakes more backbone. You are not chasing some rush high. You are just building a new supply. You'll stomp hard like giant hammers. Each hit sounds like anvil slammers. They keep count of blows you land. Iron and hot move hand in hand. Pitch bends up like a lifting beam. Room feels caught in a silver stream. You float 1 second in that span, then drop the weight right where you planned. Classy ropes, bright and raw. Sound draws sparks on the floor. That one noise says all at once. You did not quit, not once. I stand with the Thunderforge on this phase. Let your work rewrite your ways. Turn each pull into shape, new form. Stand remade in the heart of the storm. I stand with the
like a glowing wheel, marks the speed of your final feel. You rack the bar, but pole stays high. You feel taller against the sky. Wind slides soft through iron frames. Glow hangs low where your sweat stains. Room cools down, but one truth stays. You walked in raw, you'll leave in blaze. One last anvil, it rings wide. Thunder signs up on the new inside.